One of the first things you will need when you wish to establish a self-directed IRA is you'll need an IRA custodian. So I get the question often, what is an IRA custodian? Why do I need someone I never heard of? Wouldn't a bank work? What about Chase? They allow me to do self-directed IRAs. Why can't I open a self-directed IRA to buy real estate with Chase? What's an IRA custodian? Well, it's pretty simple. Any bank or financial institution is a custodian. Okay, so Chase, Wells Fargo, Vanguard, they are custodians. However, for non-banking trust companies like IRA Financial Trust or Equity Trust or Pensco, the non-banking trust companies that allow for alternative asset investments like real estate will allow you to do so because they are an IRA custodian. So under Section 408 of the Internal Revenue Code, 408 talks about which type of company can be a custodian, who is allowed to administer and establish IRA accounts. Basically, it's banks, financial institutions, and trust companies authorized under state law to administer IRAs. So for example, IRA Financial Trust Company is authorized under South Dakota state law, just like Equity Trust, to be a trust company to administer IRAs, and we do so under state law. So under 408, we are authorized, IRA Financial Trust is, to administer IRAs. Just like Wells Fargo and Chase and Vanguard is as a bank or financial institution, IRA Financial is a non-banking trust company, but because we have our trust company authority under South Dakota Division of Banking that allows us, in South Dakota law that allows us to serve as an IRA custodian, we can do so and we could administer IRAs. So yes, you can't open an IRA in your piggy bank. You can't open an IRA at Walmart or Target or a shopping mall. You need to have either a bank, financial institution, or a trust company authorized to be your IRA custodian. Now, the whole self-directed IRA industry has changed over the last 15 or so years. Prior, there was only a handful of special self-directed IRA custodians that would allow you to do alternative asset investments. Obviously, you could have gone to a local bank to set up an IRA, and even a lot of the local banks consider themselves to have a self-directed IRA. So that's fine. But if you want to do real alternative assets like real estate or cryptos or precious metals, tax liens, anything that's not traditional like stocks or mutual funds, you're going to need to go to a non-banking IRA custodian. Why? Because the traditional banks and financial institutions, they don't make money when you buy alternative assets like real estate, so they're not going to let you do it. So you need to find a non-banking custodian that has a different business model, like IRA Financial Trust, that makes money in other aspects versus a custodian. Bank will only make money when you buy or sell mutual funds or stocks. A non-banking custodian makes money when you open accounts and you transact. So as long as the transaction is not prohibited and our compliance department approves it, you will be able to do so. We don't make money when you buy products. We don't care if you buy mutual funds, precious metals, cryptocurrencies, real estate, what type of real estate. That doesn't matter. As long as it's not prohibited and you can do it, we will let you do it. Our money is simply generated by you opening the account. So a non-bank custodian has a different model than a bank custodian like Wells Fargo, which makes money when you keep money on reserve with them and when you buy their products like mutual funds. A non-banking custodian like IRA Financial Trust will only make money when you open an account, and we're specifically in business for real alternative asset investments like real estate or cryptos or private placements or private business investments. That is really the clientele we serve. So even though we're a non-bank, we're still a deemed IRS-approved custodian because we're allowed so under state law, South Dakota, to administer IRAs. Custodian will take care of all IRS reporting, 5498, which is filed with the IRS each May. Really gives the IRS a value of the IRA and some description of type of category of assets it's invested in, i.e. LLC or real estate. And obviously we'll file any 1099-Rs if there's a distribution, conversions, requirement of distributions, things like that. So you need a custodian. You can choose a bank custodian if you want to do traditional investments like mutual funds. You can choose a non-banking custodian like IRA Financial if you want to do alternative assets like real estate. All in all, you need a custodian. It needs to be someone approved as a bank, financial institution, or by state law to serve as your custodian. And once you do so and open an account, which you can go to the IRA Center right here on the website to sign up and open a self-directed IRA account. It's pretty simple. And then once you do so and once the account gets processed, at that point you can roll money in or make contributions and then unlock a whole world of investment opportunities like real estate, where you can invest hopefully in assets you have faith in, have more an understanding, and hopefully more confidence in. That's the whole ball game. That's pretty much what the whole self-directed IRA world is. It will let you do traditional investments through a bank custodian or alternative assets through a non-banking custodian, all giving you the ability to generate tax-deferred or tax-free income doing investments you understand and want to do, like real estate.